Hey guys, welcome back to Football Shirt February, day number 4 for another look at a shirt here for Football Shirt February. And I'm counting down the days of February by showing off some of the shirts in my collection, as well as some of the shirts that I'm unpacking this month that are coming through the post. So thanks for stopping by. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and like the video. That would be great as I build more content up on my YouTube page. So again, thanks for coming by. And today we're going to take a look at a shirt from Mexico. We've been to several countries already. We've been to Germany, Austria, France, Italy, and Canada, the USA as well. So we're going around the world as we take a look at some different football shirts over the course of this month. Now today, like I said, we're going to have a look at a shirt from Mexico, from the team UNAM Pumas. Now Pumas, or Universidad Nacional Pumas, they are a team founded in August 1954. They've been around for quite some time. They've had connections to the Universidad Nacional there in Mexico and are one of the more famous teams from Mexico. A club that have won the Liga MX 7 times in their history, and a famous club, like I said. And one of the reasons why they are so famous is because of the fantastic shirt they have worn since the 1970s. So I'll show you one of those shirts right now. And this is from the 2019-2020 season that UNAM Pumas wore these tops. Now, here is that shirt, and I tell you what, this is one of the most iconic shirts in all of football because of this logo right here in the center, this badge. Rather than wearing the traditional badge over the heart, UNAM Pumas, they have the badge printed right on the front of the shirt in a very big print, and you can see that it is a puma head right there, and also it makes a bit of a U logo there because that was their original badge, a U for Universidad there that they previously wore. Now, they changed up their shirts in the mid-1970s during a time of success, and they went with this Puma logo on the shirt rather than having the traditional badge, which I believe from the pictures I've seen from the 70s, previously before the switch to this, they had basically this logo right here as a badge. And then, of course, we have these were printed or these were manufactured by Nike in 2019-20. And you can also see that they, in Mexico there, they put the sponsors DHL as well as Banca Mifel here just over the top of the badge. So it's all very central and all very much easily seen by fans. Now, I love this shirt because I love the little details. As you can see, it's white, but it has some rays of gray that come out from the center, almost like sun rays coming out from the puma head. And then if you look very, very closely, you can see the pattern and the detail right there. I love that pattern and detail. Very, very cool shirt, very clever shirt. And I think from looking at some of the shirts produced over the last few years for Pumas, I've been very much impressed by them, and I would love to add a couple more to my collection. I actually picked up one of these for my son, actually a blue, an away shirt, blue and gold, that he likes to wear around. So a very nice shirt. Unfortunately, as I've said before in previous videos, I don't really like buying white shirts or light colored shirts such as this because they get a little bit dirty, and you can see a little bit of dirt here on the collar on the inside from just a couple of wears. I don't actually think I've worn this shirt in quite some time. And it was recently in storage prior to a house move. But you can see one of the sponsors right there on the sleeve, and then another one on this sleeve here. So we've got the sponsors covered on this glorious shirt. Of course, like I said, made by Nike or Nike, depending on where you're from. And then on the back, we've got some more sponsors. We've got Telcel and Suzuki, and then we've got a little bit of detail on the back with a small puma head there. Now, a couple of famous players, or actually quite a number of famous players in Mexican football have worn this shirt and played for the club. Hugo Sanchez, one of those players, and Serbian player, ex-player, and former manager Bora Milutinovic also played for the club, managed the club. His name is a blast from the past for anybody that followed the USA in the 1990s. He was the coach for the team during the 1994 World Cup. But like I said, great shirt. and Nike really producing some great shirts for this club, Pumas, over the last couple of years, and definitely some shirts you should check out and be aware of, because I think there are some really cool shirts. And if you want to get something a little bit different, a little bit off the beaten path, compared to some of the shirts that you see around, your basic shirts of Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Juventus. Go for something cool like this, because it'll definitely make you stand out. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna pop that on, and we'll see how it looks. Should look pretty good from what I remember the last time that I put this Pumas shirt on. So here it is, the Nike produced Pumas shirt from 2019-20. And I may have forgotten to mention that this was the home shirt that the club wore. And what a good fit this is. I always love a Nike top. They always fit very, very well. This has got a bit of a micro mesh, dry fit material, and it just feels very, very nice when wearing. And again, I call back to previous videos where I've talked about shirts from, say, Lotto or Kappa, which have a more of a form-fitting feel. A lot of those shirts made by, say, Italian manufacturers, they have a bit of a more form-fitting feel, which is not necessarily what I want to have in my football shirts to wear around the house or if I go out in public. But this is definitely a shirt that I love wearing because it fits so well. And so, like I said, it's been a while since I've actually popped this on because during the house move recently, it's been in storage, and it just wasn't a shirt that I got out of the box too quickly once that moved. But I do also love this detail, the blue collar, the blue sleeves that match that. Yeah, I think this is a winning top, and it definitely caught my eye when I saw it. And I had to pick it up, and I'd love to actually add a few of these to my collection. Now, there are some really nice tops worn by Mexican clubs at the moment. Clubs such as Tijuana, and Monterrey. I really like what they've got going on with their shirts. And also, like I said before, it's something very different than your average tops that you see people wearing around town, or where you see them wearing them, when you go out. So very different. So definitely pick yourself up a Pumas shirt if you fancy this top, or if you fancy something different. Take a look at some of the different shirts there in Mexico that are being produced by some of the different clubs and manufacturers. So guys, thanks for watching and checking out the YouTube page today. I'm Drew, of course, and it's great to have you here every time that I post a video. And if you like what you see, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date every time I post some content on some of the shirts. I count down February with Football Shirt February. So day number 9. And I think tomorrow we might take a trip back over to Europe to have a look at our next shirt. You can always go back and check out the videos that I've already posted and see some of the shirts that I've shown off. And of course, you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram. Just search or just look at the description below for those handles. And of course, like I said, like and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for day number 10 of Football Shirt February.